This is the front of the iPad. On the front of the iPad there is the home button. There is also a front-facing camera. On the back of the iPad we can see the speaker, the dock connector, a headphone jack, the microphone, a rear-facing camera, the sleep button, the side switch, and the volume controls. To turn on the iPad, press the home button on the front. You can also turn it on by pressing the sleep button on the back. Once you've powered it on, slide a finger across the arrow to unlock the screen. When not using the iPad, press the sleep button on the back to power down and save battery. Shutting down the iPad completely is a good idea for saving battery life, or just like many other computers, for when the system needs a reboot. To completely shut down the iPad, press and hold the sleep button on the back until you see the power off screen. Slide a finger across the arrow to shut down the iPad. To turn on the iPad from a complete shutdown, press and hold the sleep button on the back until the Apple symbol appears. The status bar at the top of the screen tells you if you're connected to a wireless network. It tells you the time and also lets you know how much battery life you have left. These are software applications, or apps, used to perform functions on the iPad. To open an app, you simply tap on it. Tapping is like the click of a mouse button. You can scroll up and down within an app by sliding your finger up and down the screen. Pushing the home button brings you back to the home screen. As you download more apps, these apps will be housed on home pages. Sliding one finger across the screen takes you between these home pages so you can access more apps. The app dock stores up to 6 apps which always appear at the bottom of the home page. Regardless of which home page you're in, those apps will always appear for quick access. You can select which apps are stored in the dock. As you download more apps, you may want to organize them into folders. To create a folder, hold your finger on an app until it jiggles. Once it jiggles, drag it over an app you want to combine into a folder. This will create a folder which you can give a title. To add more apps to the folder, just jiggle and drag them over the folder. Sometimes when using multiple apps, you might want to move between the apps. There are a few ways to do this. While you're in an app, swipe 4 fingers across the screen to move between other open apps. Swiping 4 fingers up on the screen will open the multitasking dock of open apps. Here you can tap and open other recently used apps. A double press of the home button will also open the multitasking dock of other open apps, where you can also tap and open other recently used apps. Pinching is another convenient multitasking gesture. While in an app, place a thumb and finger on a screen and pinch apart to zoom in, or together to zoom out. If you place 5 fingers on the screen and pinch together, this will bring you back to the home page and close the app.